It was a deliberate, systematic process of dehumanization designed to leave individuals isolated, fearful, and powerless. The strategy was simple and brutal. Don't attack the enemy. Attack the feeling of normalcy. Checkpoints appeared and disappeared. Unidentified agents conducted mobile checks. Warrants ceased to exist. Arrests were not recorded. It's not repression. It's induced psychological collapse. Citizens woke up not knowing if someone was listening. They slept not knowing if someone was taking notes, and lived not knowing if someone had marked their name or just their number. When the state turns people into numbers, humanity vanishes. In 1984, the invasion of the Golden Temple marked the abyss. The holiest place for Sikhs became a military scene. Telephone lines cut, journalists blocked, conflicting stories, deaths that no one has accurately counted to this day. Those inside had their stories cut off along with communication. After the overt conflict of Operation Blue Star, the state's strategy shifted. It entered a far more insidious and clandestine phase, a period described by human rights researchers and international NGOs as its most inhumane. This was the era of the faceless state, where the mechanisms of power became invisible, untraceable, and absolute. The war was no longer fought on the streets in plain sight. It was waged in the shadows, in the silence between official records, and in the minds of its targets. The objective evolved from suppression to complete erasure. Here we break down the 4 core tactics that define this dark chapter. First, the phenomenon of enforced disappearances. People were taken without record. This wasn't an arrest, it was an abduction carried out with bureaucratic precision. Unmarked vehicles would arrive, often in the dead of night. No warrants were presented, no charges were filed. The individual would simply vanish, swallowed by a system that left no paper trail. There was no name entered into a logbook, no formal accusation to be challenged in a court of law. And for thousands, there was no return. For the families left behind, this created a unique and cruel form of torture, a permanent state of uncertainty. Their loved ones were not officially dead, nor were they officially alive. They existed only in memory and in the bureaucratic void designed to deny their very existence. Silence became state protocol. Second, the disposal of evidence through mass, unattributed cremations. Crematoriums began receiving a steady stream